Hi, I'm Chris Rubo with ASI Media, and today I'm joined by Bill Roman, sales manager at Orbus Visual Communications. Like the supplier he works for, Bill is an expert on trends related to all manner of branded displays, from trade show offerings to retail interior solutions. Bill's going to serve up insights today that distributors can use to capitalize on the demand for displays, and he's going to talk about Orbus's recent exciting evolution. Bill, thanks for joining me today.
All right, thanks for having me.
All right, man. So let's jump into this first question. Orbis recently rebranded. You changed your name. You're wearing it on your shirt there for those of us who are watching this and not listening to it. So tell us what the
Right.
new name is and kind of what's behind that whole rebrand.
I'm very happy I wore the right shirt too. So it's like 13 years of old apparel to wear.
All
So,
right.
but yeah, we made the change. With over COVID and trying to diversify the product line to make people realize, well, hey, we're just more than exhibits and displays. The
Hmm.
word visual communication kind of stands out for that regard because there's more products to catch the eye and how to
Hmm.
use them and helping dealers resell this product in those areas. Um, we made this decision to venture deeper into retail and into
Hmm.
interior industries.
Hmm.
The name change actually comes with conjunction with a new product line that was
Hmm.
just recently released with our Modify retail merchandising system and the Blaze SEG light boxes.
Hmm.
So we're also going to continue to offer displays like we normally do for promo and events, and we were well known before, but we're just trying to help everyone else out by saying, hey, but there's also more to
Yeah.
go with it. So
Yeah, that's a great thing because you feel like if you're just that the older name maybe associates you with just one thing, whereas
mhm.
this newer name it's broader and it really is a more accurate reflection of everything that you're now offering to the marketplace.
Absolutely, especially when we discuss a little bit further, maybe about interior products, just
Hmm.
because it's not meant for exhibits and displays. So that would be a little bit different from what we were of old. So all our stuff was kind of intended for that in that realm. Now this one specifically is intended for retail and interior. So
All right, interesting. So we're going to get into that in a second, but
mhm.
first, like let's look a little bit at what it has been traditionally the mainstay business. What are some of those notable trends you're seeing in trade show and conference displays?
So we're seeing an increase for sustainable like practices, in terms of that for reusable, recyclable materials,
Hmm.
for booth construction, but so not only from the get-go, but also for later on use. So in
Okay.
terms of being modular, but also
Hmm.
that product being able to be adaptable to different environments. Uh, Decreasing energy consumption by decreasing the use of printed paper materials for
Okay.
digital options such as digital signs or QR codes. So we're seeing a lot of that on graphics that we're printing for
Okay.
sure for so people to kind of maintain that. And then the sustainability focus has definitely been a trend. Uh, and we're doing that now by showcasing that from our company and our focus on that with environmental responsibilities.
Okay.
And then light boxes as we transition to those are really popular, super popular. They're almost like a bug zapper is the way to describe it. Once you see it
Okay.
in person, I can send you like rendering images, those don't work,
Yeah.
but in person it just gets you and it will
Okay.
draw the eye and make people look. So light boxes are become super popular as well. So definitely a highly trending product when it comes to events and trade shows for sure in that regard. But a lot of people are asking about recycling or adapting the material to do different types of looks for sure. That's a
Okay.
huge deal.
All right, so sustainability, and boy, we're seeing that across so many product categories now. It's been especially huge over in the European promo market. We know for years, and it's getting bigger and bigger here. And it seems like just it's starting to suffuse, if you will, every product category. And here's another one. And it's a good point to take away if you're a distributor that if you're looking at this for just trade shows you might be attending, or if you're providing trade show solutions to your end clients, there are these options with a sustainability story to tell in the industry. So very, very interesting. Um,
Absolutely.
but let's talk about those some of the new offerings. You mentioned the retail interiors and things of that nature. Maybe just give us a brief kind of rundown of what those are, even because some people might not be familiar, and then just what's kind of trending as far as those products go.
Understood. Yeah. So two product lines. One of them's called Modify, and the other one's called Blaze.
Mhm.
They're unique, unlike anything that exists in the marketplace. Modify are retail displays that incorporate silicone edge graphics So you even heard the word push fit, and you might also hear the word SEG. So that's the cool lingo for all those
Okay.
looking to be down with that. So
Yeah,
that's
all right.
and then but so Modify incorporates so these retail displays with those kind of graphics. And the Silicone Edge, the sales point is that it's easy to change out graphics.
Okay.
So the end user who has the display can literally pull the graphic out and then push the graphic in the new one that would be into the display. So it's easy to do graphics for it. And they're not paper. They're nice. Depending on material for what it's needed for backlit or non-backlit,
Okay.
it can go in there nice and easy. And it's so easy an end user could do it. So in that
Okay.
regard, but that helps out changing the message so they're not stale in the retail location. They got different messages, promotions that they want to do, whatever it may be. It's now available in this format, which wasn't done before. All the, like I've mentioned before, it's like cardboard or paper type material for those signs that are in retail.
Okay.
And also the fixtures and the endless modifications. So when we see it, we have 56 that are launched. They have different configurations of how the different looks. Well, in terms of apparel or water bottles or souvenirs, items like such. So it gives you different looks. So this Modify is completely different, and anything that's out there with this kind of request. And then the Blaze is an
Okay.
silicone edge graphic light box
Okay.
that's 6 inches, and you can use it freestanding or you can put it up in the ceiling,
Okay.
and it's got LED lights with built-in power to supply, so the shadows are gone. Like, so if
Okay.
you ever seen light boxes or anything like that, you're like, oh, I can see the perimeter, or I can see some bars or spreaders in between. This
Mhm.
eliminates this. So it's this new system. It's bigger, but it's intended to do so that way you don't have that effect. uh, if these are intended for permanent type installations in interior spaces as well. So like I said, we're getting into the interior and the retail. That's what these bring, and that's why they're different, and that's why it's unlike anything that's out there. So
All right, so a distributor who was just listening to you explain that probably already had little light bulbs going off about
yeah,
how
yeah.
they might be able to sell those. But just maybe paint a picture for us. Like if I'm a distributor, I work with clients in the retail space. I'm providing other types of solutions for them. How do I pitch this to them? What opportunities are there for me to sell this?
Definitely knowing your clients. So
Hmm.
if you see that they have a space that they're selling merchandise of any aspect of it, if they're using like the wire racks and discussing them with them, hey, are you trying to move? What are you trying to move here? I got a
Hmm.
product line that you can display this on that brings a lot of attention to the product. It makes it stand out. It's definitely different. I like to say like bougie, makes it more of a bougie type of experience. It's definitely high end type looking displays to
Hmm.
make the products you're trying to sell retail stand out. Really brings the attention. Like I was mentioned even earlier about light boxes being like a bug zapper. This
Yeah.
display would do the same thing. Like, whoa, what's this product over here?
Yeah.
Because just the way it's formatted. I know I'm visually describing it, but we do have images and the catalog all launched out for everyone to review that to
Okay.
kind of give you that aspect of it. So if you're just starting that conversation or seeing your clients like their location and knowing them internally,
Mhm.
it will help after you review the catalog of definitely trying to help them vision that too.
All right, is there somewhere online they might be able to go see that too?
Yeah, on Orbus.com,
Okay.
orbus.com, or also my email is Billr at Orbus.com, and I can send you the link directly.
All right, fantastic stuff. All right, cool. I think paints a nice picture. And then just to kind of wrap it up here, last question. We appreciate you taking time to give us these insights today. Just more generally speaking about Orbis, you had this evolution with the name. There's new products, that you're offering as you just articulated. Are there other exciting things that are going on or that might be on the horizon for the company that may be of note to distributors?
Yeah, we renovated the building. The building's only 9 years old and
Yeah.
it's got a facelift already. So that was kind of cool. That's been
Yeah.
happening over the few months. And in there, we have a new lobby, new showroom. So if you visit us before 2023, it's different now. Come back. So we're inviting that. So we got this new lobby and a new showroom for you to experience. And then to help out dealers or people that want to learn this, how to sell this product more, besides an open invitation of coming to the facility for a tour and also getting hands-on, we have an Orbis University. So it's a 2-day course of where you're able to get hands-on with the products. The customer support team is there to give a learning session that's hopefully fun, interactive. for you to get a better understanding of a 300-page catalog and how to target your clients and get to learn the pain points or the sell points or the pro points or any points that are positive for you to go out there and make a sale and increase your knowledge and also the opportunity to make a lot of money with this line for sure moving forward. So we've relaunched Orbus Academy, and that actually starts next month. But we have sessions coming up in the winter season, and then all throughout 2024 we'll have announcements going forward. And then yes, that's what's on the horizon for us.
Oh, that's a lot of great stuff, and I'm sure everybody, eyes kind of lifted up a little bit when they heard make lots of money. So that's a good thing.
Yeah,
And
making lots of money is
just if
worse,
people are listening to this down the line, that is launching in August 2023. That they're kind of revamped.
Oh,
Orbis.
the revamp, the renovations are almost all complete,
Okay.
besides some minor things. But the Orbis Academy actually starts the third week of August. So that'll
Got
be
it.
our first session.
Okay.
We used to do them all the time, and the last one we did was December 2019. So we're all kind of like, yeah, all right, let's get back to it. We were doing 3 a year.
Yeah.
The man already filled up on the August session, so I wouldn't promote that. But we do have the December dates are open for sign up
Okay.
right now on Orbis.com. So.
All right. Awesome. All right. Awesome. Well, Bill Roman, sales manager at Orbis Visual Communications. Thank you so much for joining me today with some of those great usable insights and just telling us a little bit more about the Orbis story. Thanks again.
Thanks, Chris.